So today we got news that the bears are going full speed to attack Tesla stock and they plan to go very hard in 2024. But seriously guys, we got this article today from Bernstein, which is a wealth management company, and one of their analysts said that their best idea for 2024 is to short Tesla stock.
Hey pal, you just blowing from stupid town?
Now look guys, on the channel I said it a multitude of different times that 2024 is going to be a challenging year for Tesla stock in particular. It's going to be a challenging year for all of us as we're going to have a very big slowdown in the economy, but I don't necessarily subscribe to the idea that shorting Tesla is going to be the best idea to trade in 2024. And if you parse through the article, it's actually riddled with a whole bunch of nonsense and buffoonery. In fact, I want you guys to take a look at this. So one of the things they mention is that Tesla faces significant downside risk next year as it comes under growing pressure from competitors. But in reality, this is actually far from the truth, as we're seeing a lot of the competitors actually kind of pull away. They're unplugging, pun intended, from the EV market. In fact, I want you guys to take a look at this. So recently we had GM say that it's no longer going to provide an EV production target so that it could build market demand, while Ford said that it's going to delay about $12 billion in EV spending. Also, GM is delaying 3 new electric models, including the Equinox EV. And so we're seeing the competitors kind of back away from the EV market, because one of the things we have to understand is that a lot of these competitors are not profitable in the EV sector. And so what do they have to do as we're entering into a slow economy or a slowing economy? Well, they have to focus on their profit puppies, which is internal combustion engines, and that actually provides more of a upside for Tesla. Yeah, it's going to be a slow year for 2024. It's going to be challenging. It's going to be difficult, but you know, the best survive through hard times, and Tesla, they're still going to be producing their EV vehicles while the competitors are pretty much shying away. And before anyone mentions about BYD in China, I just want to give us a friendly reminder that yes, BYD is beating Tesla in plug-in hybrid vehicles, but Tesla is still in the lead in terms of battery EV vehicles or battery EVs. And so, yeah, you know, this is a challenge in China, but it's not a huge challenge in terms of competition. Tesla is still dominating in terms of market share in the EV space. But along with that, Bernstein also says that the Cybertruck has a small market, and if anything, will put incremental downward pressure on Tesla's gross margins to the tune of 100 basis points in 2024. And look guys, in terms of profit margins, this isn't necessarily brand new. In fact, we heard in the last earnings call, Elon Musk himself mentioned that the Cybertrucks are gonna take about 18 months until they ramp up and scale up to become profit puppies. And so we know that the Cybertrucks aren't gonna be this huge increase in revenues when they start rolling out in the beginning, but we already knew that. Now, in terms of demand for the Cybertrucks in market, this is completely wrong. In fact, I shared this a copious amount of times on the channel before on how Americans prefer lightweight pickup trucks versus sedans by a vast amount. And so there is a huge market for the Cybertruck. Americans love pickup trucks. I mean, my next vehicle is going to be a pickup truck. And as far as demand, we had Uncle Farzard here on X.com say how when you look at Cybertrucks versus the Rivian R1T versus the Ford F-150 Lightning in the last 24 hours, you see that pretty much Cybertrucks make up a majority of the map. There's a huge amount of interest for the Cybertrucks in comparison to Rivians or even the F-150 Lightning, which you don't even see on the map. But today we also got great news for Tesla today, pretty much saying how Tesla has announced that the Model Y standard range is sold out in China for 2023. And again, we have Uncle Farzard over here responding to that tweet saying that at some point, one needs to ask themselves if doubting Tesla's long-term success is a fool's errand, into which I agree with my Uncle Farzard. By the way, he's not my real uncle, but for the sake of this video, I'm just going to start referring to him as Uncle Farzard. Now, this analyst put a price target for $150 a share for Tesla, which if you look at the chart right over here, the arrow is kind of pointing to where 150 is. And in my opinion, yes, I do believe that we're going to have challenges for Tesla. I believe Tesla is going to fall down, you know, pretty hard in the first 2 quarters of 2024, but I don't necessarily see 150. Again, I could be completely wrong. I don't have a crystal ball, and maybe this analyst is right. Maybe the bears are right. Maybe Tesla is just going to capitulate and fall down to the bottom of the earth, right? But I don't necessarily see 150. I'm kind of seeing around 170 as the lows for Tesla. But again, we have to kind of follow what ends up taking place with the data. But looking at Tesla from a technical perspective, we saw Tesla pretty much rocket launch in November, which is in sync with what I said in the beginning of November. I said November was going to be a great month for the overall stock market, including Tesla. And I said in the beginning of December, which you guys could go ahead and check out my older videos, I said it in the beginning of December that December is ultimately going to be a flat month, but pretty much ending a bit or slightly greener. And that's pretty much what we're seeing. Everything that we're seeing is in sync with what I said. We're seeing Tesla stock pretty much move sideways, but still slightly higher than from the beginning of December, which, by the way, guys, if you haven't done so already, consider tapping that subscribe button so you don't miss out on any future video for this channel, as I often do cover, updates for Tesla stock and the overall economy. And also consider tapping that like button below as well. This way it really helps out with the videos. It helps push it out in the algorithm, and more people could end up seeing content like that. So definitely help out the channel. And also, while you're at it, consider checking out the links in the description below, as one of the links is going to be a link for my free weekly market post insights, where every single week I send out an email talking about what's going on in the economy, what are some things that we should be aware of as market participants. And again, guys, it's completely free. I'll go ahead and pin it in the comment section down below. So with that said, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, and you guys let me know, are the bears right? Or are they completely wrong, as they usually are? I don't know. Maybe I'm biased. I do have my Tesla Cyber Stinging over here, and it's pretty much filled with the teardrops of the bears who were wrong before. And I'm gonna continue sipping on the tears. I can't. But maybe I'm biased. We'll go ahead and see. Again, I do expect some challenges, but again, we'll have to end up seeing. With that said, before you guys go, consider checking out this next video right over here, and I'll see you guys on that next video. Take care, guys.